Ever closer for Chris Williams. Here's Copus Brown. She'll take this one to the corner. And it's full time. An emotional Chris Williams finishes his tenure at Manly United with a championship trophy.
And they celebrate in style with a 2-1 victory over Sydney University.
Well, let's start with the game, and just in isolation, I guess, as a game, how did you see it go?
In isolation as a game, we did expect to be under the pump for parts of that, but we also expected to have our moments as well. And I think, with the plan that we had in place, I felt that, we had to deal with a lot of pressure early on. As I think I was just saying then, we knew kind of what they were looking to do, or we knew what we thought they might do against our structure. They did it, but in a slightly different way, which caused us some problems early on. So that first 20-25 minutes, the original plan kind of didn't quite work as well as what we thought. Obviously, we conceded, they were on top. We were able to change a few things at that point, and I feel like from at that point, there's some stressful moments where you're under the pump a little bit there at the back, but I thought we were dangerous as well, and we fully deserved those 2 goals. And I think the players deserve to win as well, so I'm really happy for them.
Yeah, and of course getting the job done, being champions again. Just can you describe that feeling?
No, I can't describe that feeling, to be honest. All I know is that it means a lot to those players. I think, as you said, and it means a lot to people in the club. I want to give a shout out to the under 14s, 15s, 17s, SAT players that are all in the clubhouse, that are in, Queensy Surf Club, watching it at home, sending us videos as well before we made sure the girls saw those. It means a lot, so a big thank you. And I think for the players as well, as we started pre-season on the 17th of October 2019. It's now the 11th of October 2020. It's been a big year, it's been a long year, and I think they, for all their hard work and the quality of their work as well, I'm really proud of them and really happy for them.
Yeah, and Sydney Uni as well as an opposition to take down such a successful team like that must just add to it.
Yeah, it does. I think, as you said in your write-up, when I told Tom initially that, I wouldn't be coaching next year, we kind of said, all right, let's try and get Uni in the final. And, we had to have a plan, we had to keep our structure, and we had to make sure that we were dangerous at moments as well. And, playing against the likes of Michelle Heyman, and, we have Jane Van Zeno up against her a lot, and Jane was absolutely outstanding, and it just shows the character of the players, the quality of the players. To beat them, the best team in the competition over the last few years means a lot. So, I'm again happy for and really proud of the players.
And of course, we have to say it, I guess it's just a perfect way to go out for you, right? Couldn't have scripted it better.
No, look, I said to them at the start, I've been proud to have been their coach, proud of them as people and as players, and no matter what happened today, it's been, a fantastic, 16 years really at the club, 8 years with this group, and as you say, to win is definitely the cherry on top, but you get into coaching to improve players, to see them go on to bigger and better things, and I hope that any W League coaches watching today have seen some of our players like Claudia Chalakian, Nicole Stewart, players that don't have contracts just yet, Sonny Franco, and can give them a shot at a higher level because I think they deserve it.
And if we look back and try to pick out some highlights, how does this compare to 2017, or is there something else that?
Look, we were talking. I was speaking to Tom. Just before the game, just before, as the players were getting ready, and North Shore Mariners were actually playing in the NPL2 grand final over there. And last year we played them at home, and if we'd lost, we may have been in relegation danger, and we scraped home a 2-1 win with 5 minutes to go. So to go from thinking about last year, potentially trying to just stay in the league, to now being able to be backed by the club, but we said to the board, and we need to improve in certain areas. We have a great core group of players, but we need to get one or two just to kind of help us compete. To go from worrying about relegation and staying in the competition to winning it in 12 months, for me, is testament to the club, the board, the players, the coaching staff, and everyone that's done a great job. So yeah, it's certainly a highlight, and I know this club's going to go on to bigger and better things over the next few years.
It's a bittersweet feeling leaving the club at this stage,
Yeah, Look, it's not about me. It's about the players. It's about the club. I just want to give my best for the players, give my best for the club, and I'm glad I've been able to play a small part in the, in the rise of the club, and to leave with a championship, under our collective belts is a really proud moment. I'm really, again, proud of the players, happy for them, and everyone in the club. So.
Finally then, what are the plans moving forward for you personally?
For me personally, so I'm going to take a few months off, just have a bit of a deep breath and kind of, reflect and refresh on what's been a, pretty hectic, especially 12 months, but, 8 years. And then for me, my plan is to try and go away and develop and get better as a coach. So I want to, spend the next 12 months learning. I want to try and, if the borders open up, and if I can, to try and get over to Europe at some stage and try and get into some clubs and go and see what the best are doing, go and see what academies are doing in men's and women's football, and hopefully I can have a look at what the next challenge might be at some stage next year, and be a better coach and a better person for that break. So.
Awesome. Yeah. Should we go one more just about the team to finish it off? How do you summarise this season as a whole?
It's been a really hard year, I think, for everyone around the world. It's been a really hard year, and for our players, I think we were joking, we've had 5 pre-seasons. We had a pre-season in October. We then had a pre-season in January that got cut short. We then had the COVID non-contact pre-season in June and July. We then had another mini pre-season with contact before this season started. As I said to them, it's been 360 days of football, and as far as the season goes, I think we had some new players come into the squad, but they have added so much on the pitch but also off of it. They've been brilliant people, which I think is just so important, and you can see the way they played, like they're just working so hard for each other, and also working with quality as well. And I think as that team is gelled, as everyone's got, everyone's played their part, I think the quality of our football's got better and better and better. And I think since we played Sydney Uni last, I don't think we've lost. But also, more importantly, the performances have got better and better and better, and we found different ways to win different games. Semi-final, we were down a goal with 5 minutes to go and we banged in 2. Today we were down a goal after 7 minutes and under the pump, but managed to find a way as a collective to stay in the game, and then our quality shone through. So I think it's been a hard year for a lot of people, but it's been a really rewarding year, and I think this tops it off for them. So, yeah.